My birthday is coming up this weekend, so I decided I'm going to do a video explaining how the Amish celebrate holidays. When we had a birthday, my mom always made our favorite dinner. So whatever food we chose, she would make it, and we would always have cake as well. Sometimes she made a cute cake that was shaped like a train or something like that to make it exciting when we were growing up. Also, we usually got 1 or 2 gifts from my parents, and the rest of like my aunts and uncles, grandma and grandpa, they always gave like a card, maybe a $5 bill or a little pieces of candy, something like that, nothing big. And there wasn't much of any birthday parties. The only birthday party I had was when I got a little older and I had like a sleepover with some friends. And then sometimes we had family gatherings, such as in the month of October, a lot of my family members had a birthday. So we all got together and got a big cake and wrote everyone's names on there that had a birthday that month and celebrated all their birthdays. As far as Thanksgiving, we always had family get-togethers on Thanksgiving Day, and we had lots of food, so each person brought a dish, and we had turkey and stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, vegetable, and a dessert. And a lot of times we played games, and if it was nice outside, then the men usually went and shot clay pigeons. That was something that our family always did. Now, most Amish do not participate in Halloween. There might be a few of them, but for the most part, they don't. For Christmas, we always had a lot of fun. We always got together on my mom's side of the family and then also on my dad's side of the family and my immediate family. Once my brothers got married, we usually picked a certain day where just my immediate family got together and exchanged gifts. My parents bought each other and me and my brothers each gifts, and usually it was a lot more gifts for Christmas. A lot of times we did that on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. On Christmas morning, my dad always read the Christmas story, and we had a big brunch, and then we opened our gifts. And a lot of times for Christmas Eve, we ordered pizza. It was a special treat we did because we didn't do that very often at all. Christmas Eve and all the weekends coming up to Christmas and a few weekends afterward were very common for family get-togethers for Christmas. Usually on Saturdays or Sundays. We usually did something Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, and then also Epiphany. When we got together with my dad's family, we exchanged gifts, and my grandma and grandpa gave each of the younger children a gift. The name exchanging was mostly for the adults. So everyone had to give each other a gift, and same thing for my mom's family. We usually did that there as well. And we had tons of snacks and lots of games that we played. It lasted all day, and it was always a lot of fun. Epiphany is on January 6th, and that is also very common for Amish to get together for Christmas gatherings. For New Year's Day, we never really stayed up all night. We might have woke up in the middle of the night just before it turned New Year just for fun, some of us children. A lot of us didn't stay up at all, but we did have a lot of family get-togethers on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. And then Valentine's Day. It was also celebrated in the Amish for couples, so the married couples and the dating couples. Dating couples always gift more than the married couples usually. They always give cards to each other almost every holiday, the dating couples do. And maybe they get flowers or chocolates or some other gifts for Valentine's Day. Sweetest Day is also celebrated in October in Ohio, and that's something the Amish also participated in, like the couples would give each other a card and maybe flowers or something. Every year at Easter, we always had a family get-together as well, and also Good Friday. So sometimes it was on Good Friday, sometimes it was on Easter. When we were younger, we always hid eggs outside with like candy in them. We went to find them. Sometimes we had a fun scavenger hunt or some things like that, and we just sat around and talked, sometimes played some games, depending what the weather was like, but that was always a lot of fun too. And then the Amish also celebrated Ascension Day, which is 40 days after Easter, and usually it was also just a family get-together. It was nothing super special, but it was still a day that they kept for family gatherings. Mother's Day and Father's Day, usually people give each other cards, sometimes flowers, so they also do that. And also sometimes they would go to their parents' house for the day. And then Labor Day, we also took off on Labor Day. Sometimes we went camping, but usually we waited to go camping until Memorial Day. It just depended on the weather. But Labor Day was a family gathering even if we didn't go camping. So we still visited and hung out. And then Memorial Day, we always had a tradition to go camping. And it was a lot of fun when we were younger. We went into the woods. We had some small firecrackers or fireworks. And we stayed up really late and had a lot of food. And it was always something we looked forward to. It was a lot of fun. And Independence Day was also sometimes family gatherings, or sometimes we just stayed at home and took the day off, maybe did a little bit of work. One year, one of my cousins got married right around that time, so we were helping out with the wedding. The Amish do celebrate holidays pretty much as everyone else, except for Halloween, usually. Family get-togethers was always fun, and it is something that I do miss. One of the only things that I do miss from the Amish community. And that is it for this video.